So welcome to Talking Nachos and our Nacho Showcase Spectacular. Joe, share us with what you do and how you guys help dentists.
Yeah, thanks, Paul. Really happy to be here. So Merchant Advocate, essentially we help business owners save money from the just extremely unregulated credit card industry. And the best part is you don't even have to switch processors because we are not a processor. We work on your behalf to, as you were kind of mentioning, lower your rates. We find these hidden fees that processors put in there. Sometimes there's some coding errors. And I think the important game changer is that we audit those statements every month and correct everything that's going wrong for you. And the money just gets deposited right back into your bank account each month. And it's kind of like you said, save money doing almost nothing.
It's the biggest Nacho brainer I ever come up with. I mean, let's use TV for an example, because there's so many ways to get TV. Back in the 80s, there's only one TV company, but now there's a lot. So it's like you guys saying, I'll take your TV bill that's $100 a month, and I'll get it down to $80. If I do that, can I have $10 a month and you have $10 a month? I know there's even a better Nacho deal with us. There's no downside to this. So I have gotten dental Nachoers, and Pete Eustick is an awesome guy too. I've known him. So we have Nachoers that have done this. But us dentist people, we have a problem, Joe. Our brain, it's been twisted by dental school. Everyone is out to get us. We're in our basements like our grandmothers hiding. It's a bad world. But you've met some of us, and you've turned that frown upside down. One of the slogans from KB Toy Stores, I'm in 43. So what if some dentist said to you when they're like, this is never going to work, and tell me about the results?
It's interesting. A lot of the feedback we get is this too good to be true?
Right.
Like, it just sounds way too good to be true. Because in all reality, when people find out how much they're being taken advantage of, because like I said, this industry is unregulated. I mean, people come back to us and they're just like, wow, I got an extra like $600 this month. Like, I can buy new equipment. I can do whatever. I can invest it in myself. I can invest it in anything you want. So the interesting part is that it really does cost you nothing for the service too, because our analysis is completely free of your account. And like you mentioned, it's essentially free ongoing, because all we do is share in any of the savings that we generate.
And you guys have kindly given the Nachoers even a better deal with Dental Nachos to reach out and find out, which I think you should do now with our key resource and sponsor. Text Merchant to 215-543-6454. Now, I will say this. I'm a 43-year-old dad. I got a lot going on. It's easy to be annoyed. You know, there's a lot of things going on. Someone says, I'm going to do your gas and energy bill. Give me this. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to go through this hassle. So I will say I've been on the other side, but you guys make it hassle-free. I just met you. I have a dental practice. I collect $500,000 a year in credit card processing statements. Spoiled guac credit card processor does it. What do I have to give to you to do this analysis?
Yeah, super easy. So to get the process started, essentially what we require is just a simple little authorization form, and it's the easiest thing to fill out. It just gives us the details to verify your account, and then your prior 3 months merchant statements, and our team literally just goes to work. And if we come back with some savings for you, we go over it with you, and then from there on, as long as you give our team just access view-only rights to your accounts, our team will go in every month on your closing date, pull your statement, run the analysis, and you literally just get a nice short statement of this is what you would have paid, this is what you did pay, here's how much we saved you, and the money lands in your bank account. I mean, super simple.
And now if working with me, Joe, it's like a little bit like working with a friendly tornado. So I wouldn't know where my statements are. So who's usually giving the statements? If I say, okay, Joe, sounds good. Who do I ask for these statements? I mean, it might sound like I'm a child. A lot of times I'm just an overgrown child, but I don't know. If this was my office, you know, I did know when I was a new practice owner, but now I got a bookkeeper, I got an office manager. Who, if you're exhausted practice owner, who would they be asking at their practice to usually give you these statements? Who are you interacting with usually?
For us, honestly, the office managers usually have the handle on this. Some dentists will, kind of be meticulous with their statements and things like that. But I will say that the credit card processing industry makes this as confusing and as shady as possible. So most people get like a little discount for going, paperless. So they actually never ever receive a
Right.
statement. So whether you contact your office manager to get on it, or if you want to jump on it, a lot of times you can just log in and create your account in order to retrieve your statements online. And if you have ever seen one of those statements, it might as well be in another language, and that's where our services come in. We go line by line.
Right. It's like you reading the bonding agent for our thing. You're like, well,
Yeah.
Lane, I don't need that. So this is the ultimate not-so-brainer JFO. To reach out to Merchant Advocate, you can text Merchant to 215-543-6454. You can visit our Dental Nachos website and get connected with them. You get a better deal by being through Nachos, also previous sponsor. But let's say someone wants to reach out to you directly, Joe. How would they do that?
They could find me if they want to DM me in the Facebook group, Joe Pavone. I'm in there as well. But you can reach me at jpavone, Pavone, at merchantadvocate.com, or phone number is 914-497-6515, which I'll drop all the stuff in the chat. And I just wanted to close with this, is that, over the last couple months, 20% of our Nacho clients have had unexpected rate increases that we've caught and brought back down. And this month, there are rates that are projected to go up. So this is kind of like that scary story where it's like, if you don't have us, you're going to be subject to these.
I love that.
Rates.
I love this. And Brandon knows, tag the Nachos in there, especially the one who thought it was a good scam. They jumped into the pool, and it's a nice pool. It's not filled with scams. And now they're saving money forever. And they're going to tell you, should have listened to Paul earlier. He wasn't trying to get scammy, because I know this is a true Nacho brainer. Appreciate you guys being here. Joe, have a great rest of the day, and we'll get some great Nachos connected with you.
Thanks very much, Paul. Appreciate it.